So my name is Anika. I'm 26, and I have gone through this process twice. The first time being placed, a friend had reached out to me because she was looking for adoption, because she wanted to adopt a child, and I was pregnant, and I wanted to keep the baby in the family. So it ended up not working out. And then she found Building Arizona Families for me. And from then it just went very smoothly. I didn't know what to expect. It was very hard at first. I thought I was gonna be super strong, and then thank goodness, the social workers were there for me, especially the one that I had. She was really awesome. And then going through that time, because I already had a child, it does make you feel a little guilty, because they're going to grow up and wonder why either we kept one and not kept the other one. Hunter would ask about the baby and stuff, so I would tell him, yeah, it's your brother, but he's not going to be coming home with us after I have the baby. And he said, why? And I was like, well, we can't really, we're not ready to have another kid right now, which is difficult for a 2-year-old to understand, even, at this time when he's 4, when I had another pregnancy, But that it went smoothly, and I had the baby, and the family was amazing. Me and the father picked out the family together because, they had like key stuff that we always wanted to do and how we met, and, it just clicked for us to pick them. And they were super amazing with everything. They kept in touch as much as they didn't want to overdo it and not, but it was awesome. We kept in touch with how the baby was doing. They would send me pictures of, the silliest things. It would crack me up a little bit. And then this time around, it was a little more difficult because I was absolutely by myself, and the plan was to keep this little boy that I was pregnant with. So I don't think I made a decision until I was probably 8 months pregnant, and because the family had reached out and they knew that I was struggling a little bit, and they asked if if you have to do it again, we'll be willing to take the second child. At least, they would be together and they wouldn't be all spread out. And I was like, well, that's actually wonderful, and I kind of thought about it for probably 4 weeks. I thought about it, and I said, well, I know I can't do this right now. So I ended up doing the process again. I just simply asked her, because I knew I was already ready to pop, basically. And I was like, I don't know how long the process will take, but I think I do have to go down this road again, So that's what I did, and I was just so happy that I got to have the second the same family for my second child. And I got to name him, which was awesome, because the first child, I didn't feel like it was my place to name him. I was like, I'll let you guys name him. But the second time, I was like, I think I'm gonna name him this time. So I named him, and that was awesome. And the adoptive parents, they're even more this time, So I feel like this Building Arizona Families is really amazing for people. If they don't if you don't know exactly what to do, like, you can always just call them and they'll give you insight about it, you know. You don't have to make that choice right then and there, but at least you have some kind of like I don't know, not an answer, but like, yeah, an understanding, or maybe a pathway you could take to that best suits you at that time, because not everybody can handle this, you know, because it is super hard to deal with, and a lot of things you don't prepare yourself for, that you don't think will happen. Yeah, like, especially when you are able to take care of a child, that's another thing you don't prepare yourself for. Like, when you are able, and then you're gonna talk to yourself and you're gonna say, well, I should have waited a little bit longer, I would be at this point with the child. But it's not that easy at that point. You know, you don't think of, because you don't know the future, so you don't know what's gonna happen, you know. Could go even more downhill, or it could go up. So I think it's just the best thing to do is just give that child the best opportunity that, you know, maybe you didn't get as a child, or, you know. And it's okay to feel a little bit guilty, because it is a selfless act, but at the same time, not everybody sees it that way, and people do give you their opinion about it. Like, I know one time I was going to the welfare to get food stamps and stuff, and the lady asked me who the lady was with me, and I was like, it's my adoption agency lady. And she goes, adoption? And why are you giving up your baby for adoption? I was like, do you not see the building I'm in right now? Like, obviously it's not a good time to have a child right now if I have to go to a welfare place, you know, for help, which was difficult to even, you know, acknowledge at that point, because I don't know, like, right then and there it just hit me like it's not as easy as, you know, as I thought it was gonna be, because I thought most people would be like okay with hearing people wanting to do that, like, because it is a gift for families that can't have more kids. It's just some people can't have kids and they really want kids, and it's great for people like me to be able to do this and help people out. So I do think this is a very great thing to do for families that don't know what to do. And that it is okay to do something like this, even though you feel like it's not at that point. Because although you may not feel like it gets better, I feel like it does get better at the end, because you do see those pictures, you know, they're smiling and they look cute. And you do know that that family can give them more than what you could give them. Just call, make that call, and if it suits you, then, you know, even if you have to talk to the man upstairs for a little bit, just make the call. If you have any doubt in your mind that you could be that parent for that kid, there's always somebody there can be exactly everything for that child. Even though you wish really bad to be that parent for that kid, but it's okay to understand and know that you can't be that right now.